Hey everyone! So today I'm going to teach you how to find scientific articles. So let's get started. Sorry, Sasha's clawing my leg. All right, so when you are trying to find scientific articles, there's a couple places you can go. The first is Google Scholar, and the second is the Questa Library. I always recommend that you start with the Questa Library because you're going to be more likely to be able to find the articles, like full text versions of the articles you want. So let's click on library. So once you go to the library, you need to go to the databases, A through Z, right here on the left. And then once you get here, you're looking for psych articles and psych info, which is what we have access to most of the time. So let's see, here we go. We've got psych articles. Let's open that up. And then we have psych info. We'll open that up too. All right, you have to log in. If you're not logged in through your Questa email, you won't be able to access anything. So let's say I'm doing a research article on, or I'm conducting research on embodied cognition. So I want articles about the broad topic of embodied cognition. You can just do a basic search and you can type in embodied cognition and see what comes up. Most people find that an advanced search is more helpful. So you type in embodied cognition, or let's say you're interested in mental health, or you could type that in. You could type in something like attribution theory, like the endless options. And then we'll just do, I think there's a subject. Maybe not. So whatever, we'll leave that one. And then we're gonna also do, and let's do a, an education. Let me feel, oh yeah, see subjects. So we want subjects, and we want subjects, and then we want, all right, we'll just hit search. So I want those two subjects in my articles. All right, using cognitive science to teach cognitive science, embodied teaching and learning, cognitive science classroom. Actually, that sounds really interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that full text. So you see, look at, oh my God, an article, yay. And then what I like to do is download it so that I know where it is later. Just hit save, and then you can come back to it in your downloaded folder. Let's go back. So once you have sort of, radical embodied cognition. What's radical about it? See, I gotta read this too now. Okay, so once you're trying to evaluate it, check out the abstract. If it looks like it's a good match, then go ahead and download it and you can like read it later. And then what a good thing to do is, so this one doesn't look like I am able to use the full text. So in order to go to this actual article, I'm going to have to go to click on the digital object identifier, or DOI. That's the like constant place where you're going to be able to find that article on the internet forever. All right, there we go. All right, we got the full text. Sweet, this is actually going really well. Usually I kind of want to find a problem so that I can show you guys how tricky this can be. Okay, so let's see. Let's say Ooh, so it looks like here we've got a special issue, which means that this isn't necessarily going to be helpful for me in my literature review on embodied cognition and education, but all the other articles from this issue will be. So let's see. Go to DOI again. Whenever you're doing this process, you're going to end up with like a bajillion tabs open, just so you know. I accept cookies. Oh, and then here we go. We can download PDF, but let's say I want to find, okay, so this is from Phenomenology in the Cognitive Sciences. Phenomenology is like experience and things. And then let's open this link in a new tab. Take us to, okay, and we want the 2020 issue. So let's scroll down. Yes, substrate. Scroll the journal. Later. Okay. Oh, feel all volumes and issues. So we want, let's see. I don't know which, let's look. Trying to find what month. Here, let's hit select this article. Okay, it's the December issue. That's what I want. December. Ha. All right, so we got cognitive affordances and motivating reasons, phenomenology and functional analysis. Let's see. Horizons of the world, words and tools and perception action. That sounds interesting to me. And then phenomenology of embodied attention. Here we go. Yeah, all of these are going to be very useful. If you can find a special issue like this that like directly relates to your topic, you're gold. Okay, I like this one. Bodily expressions, feelings, and direct perception account of social cognition. This kind of sounds like qualitative research, which is the research with a lot of words, but still, I'm excited. I will argue in favor of a direct perception account, yeah. So this isn't necessarily an empirical article, but it's interesting. This is, paper clarifies the system. So this is like a review paper. So it'll have very good references. Look at all these references. Every single one of these references is another like line of work that I can dive into for my literature review. So always check, like once you find one paper, check the references, get those references. So let's say I want, what does doodling do? That sounds fun. Let's open this up. What does doodling do? Okay, cool. Found it, excellent. What is happening here? Okay, this is not great. It's tiny. This is wild. I've never seen this before. But let's say, oh, this is a book. That's why. This is from a book. We don't want that. So you can see this process is kind of like problem solving. You're going to run into a lot of issues. Let's see. We don't want that because I can't understand it. Visual attention the past 25 years. Very cool. So this is giving me kind of like, okay, let's say I'm interested in body cognition and education. It's looking like there's a couple different routes I can take to explore. first I should probably, if I'm writing my literature, mention that like, oh, this is the general history of the field, how it started, and then these are the main areas. And it looks like we've got visual attention and visual like visualization, like in cognition, and you know, prediction and decision making. So these are all areas that I could focus on in my like subject of education and body cognition. So you know, you kind of need like one big review article that'll tell you everything you need to know, and then you got to find some primary articles that'll talk about the research that's been occurring recently in the field. A premotor theory of attention. That's cool. Sorry guys, this is like actually something I really enjoy. So I'm getting a little distracted, like, oh, I should read that. Oh, I should read that. Oh, I should read that. Okay. Yeah. Attention and action. Let's click on this. You know, that's a book. So many books. But I want a book. I want a primary article, primary source. Both, here we go. Here we go. So here's how you can tell. There's a bajillion people involved. No, I'm just kidding. It's hard to tell. Both hand position and movement direction modulate visual attention. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Sometimes when you go to Google Scholar, it'll like have the information just available. All right, look at this is like the full text, and here's the methods. This is rad. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's say I couldn't find this article, right? Here's what you got to do. And I've like, sometimes you can copy this. If you get like, if you hit a paywall, which means it says you need to pay to access this article, don't. What you do is you copy the DOI, and then you go back to Psych Articles and Psych Info. So you go back to Psych Articles, where is it? Here we go. And then you can paste it in the DOI. Just right there. Come in. There we go. I hit search. All right, no results were found. Do I know? Why is it quest? Oh. Where's that DOI? No, not location. Control C. Do the same thing. Here we go. Type in the DOI. All right, no results were found. Boo. Sometimes you can just do that because it's actually like the actual number will match. Nope. So here's, and then you can try like Google Scholar. You can do the same thing in Google Scholar. Let's do Scholar, google.com. Nope, nothing. Usually the DOI works, so it's kind of frustrating. So if that doesn't work, so if you can't get it in Psych Articles and you can't get it in Google Scholar, this is where you go. This is the secret. Where did I put it? Where did I put the secret? Nope, nope, nope. It's right back here. See, look at it. I just got way too many tabs open. My computer is like dying. All right, you go to this website, SciHub.se. Enter that DOI. Oh, snap. There it is. We got a psych article, motor skill learning. Oh my God, I'm actually really excited to read this. So that's how you find psych articles. You just repeat and repeat and repeat until you feel like you have enough for your work. So this is what you need to know in order to turn in your homework this week about your survey project. So hope this helps, and I will see you next time. Thanks for sticking with me.